Jim, are you there?
I am here.
Okay. You are getting to pitch. There are 550 people in the chat room right now. There will be 25,000 people listening to this program over the next 2 months. The downloads have been extraordinary for This Week in Startups. More and more people are adding it on their iTunes. There will be a blog post written up about this. People will follow up on it later.
YouTube.
It'll be super distributed. So there is no pressure on you, Jim. You have 60 seconds. You're breathing way too much into the microphone. Don't panic. Step back from the microphone a little bit. You know the rules. You have 60 seconds, and then I'm going to ask the chat room to rate two things. First, they're going to rate. Don't get nervous. They're going to rate your pitch, how well you pitched it, 1 to 10, and then they're going to rate your idea. So I always ask the chat room to rate those two things. I ask them to put pitch, colon, the number, then a space, then idea, colon, a number, 1 to 10. Are you ready? In 3, 2, go.
Okay, here we go. Very simply, Propadoo helps companies increase their online conversions and boost sales by creating social proof around their products and services. And what I mean by social proof is testimonials and compliments. So we all know how important testimonials are, right? But the problem is they're a pain. They're a pain to collect, they're a pain to manage, and they're a pain to promote. So Propadoo has decided to address these 3 pain points. One is we make it very easy for you to collect your testimonials. By creating a Propadoo account, we give you links that you can put at all your customer touch points, your email signature, your transactional emails on your CRM, your blog, your website. These links put your customer 1 click away from giving you a testimonial. Second, we make it very easy to manage your testimonials by putting everything in the cloud. And from there, you can share, view, and basically leverage your testimonials much better. And lastly, we make it very easy to promote your testimonials. So once you approve them, at the click of a mouse, you can stream them to your website, your blog, Twitter, and Facebook, and much more. So that's it. That's Propadoo.
Okay, very good. You did it in under 60 seconds, which is great. The chat room is now going wild. Let me take a look at the chat room. Everybody in the chat room should tell us what they rated the pitch and what they rated the idea. Phil, you heard both. What did you think, Phil? Do you understand what the idea is?
Yeah, I think the pitch and the idea are really good. A lot better than I expected. Yeah.
Right. But we get a lot of people who, just so you know, for background, there's like 20, 30 people a week who want to be on the Shark Tank.
I
so
listen.
We pick a good one.
No,
we're not going to disrespect you with the bad one.
And personally, I'm a big fan of. I've actually been looking at a lot of businesses in the testimonial area. I think there's a huge amount of opportunity there for sure.
So, rate the pitch, rate the idea.
I think.
I mean, it's hard to do.
No. The pitch out of 10.
Yeah.
I would say the pitch was an 8 or a 9.
Okay. Wow.
And I think the idea, I would say, from what you've told me, I think the idea is probably a 7, and I think it can go up to an 8, 9, or 10 if I knew more about distribution and how you plan on, getting this to be big fast.
Okay. So just to give you guys some feedback, people in the chat room are giving it a 7 or 8 in general, and they're debating right now, is this a feature of a larger marketer's tool set, or is it an individual business? I was intrigued when I heard about this. I am a little bit annoyed by people asking for testimonials. I get that a lot through LinkedIn. That being said, I have gone in LinkedIn and written testimonials for past employees without them asking.
But I think that's the point of his pitch. It's annoying. It's hard. If it were just right there and it was a box and it was on email and it was...
Let me ask a follow-up question here. How exactly does this work? I ask people for them and then you put them on your site. How exactly does it work?
So basically, it's a distributed application. It's really a platform. You don't even have to go to propadoo.com to give somebody a testimonial. So you put these links on either your email signature, a case study with a beta customer. We did, he sent it out on his billing cycle in his email, and he said, we're using a new tool that's helping us generate some positive comments. If you've had a good experience, please share it with us. Click the link below. And he got back a tremendous response, 40, 50. And by the way, we call these testimonials props, if you haven't figured that out yet.
Yes.
He got back 40 or 50 glowing reviews. He loved it. And not only that, but his Propadoo profile is showing up on page 2 of Google within 48 hours. So you got a link in Google that's got nothing but great things your customers are saying about you, and then when they go to your Propadoo profile, of course, there's a link to his website. So he's thrilled. We also have one extra feature. We have a lead generation tool. So the best time to ask your customers for referrals is when they're giving you a compliment. So when you get done giving somebody a testimonial and hit submit, the system thanks you for your testimonial and then says, when you think about this great experience, who else comes to mind that might benefit from that same experience? And it could generate leads for your company as well.
I think the biggest hurdle for leaving reviews on places like Yelp and LinkedIn and so on is that you have to have an account and you have to find the right page, and it's like 5 clicks deep. I imagine with your site, it's just one click. I don't have to log in. I don't have to do anything. It's just right there.
Well, no, it is one click, and when you get the testimonial and you hit submit, it's going to want your name and email. So we don't want anonymous testimonials. And one thing that differentiates us with the other testimonial companies out there is that we socialize your testimonials. So when you're reading somebody's testimonials on their website and it's a Propadoo testimonial, there's a profile attached to it. Now, some may be filled out more than others, but you can click on that testimonial and see who that person is. And instead of saying Jim M. from Denver, you can click on Jim Mueller and see who he is, who's propped him, and it socializes your testimonials.
Okay. So I'm looking at the site right now. I pulled up Propadoo /VYL Media, and it's like a little mini profile, and it's got the things. I think the website design, I give the website design like a 6 right now. I think that's somewhere where you could improve. But you've got a working product, so that's great, and good luck with it. I think it is interesting. Of course, the big issue is going to be, people putting in reviews that are fake, the same issue Yelp has and reputation system, but you'll figure that out. I think as the people in the chat room were saying, this is a feature set of a larger marketer's toolbox, so good luck building it out, and I think you did a good job on Shark Tank.
Thank you. And by the way, you've got a profile there. I've been curating your props for the last couple of months, propadoo.com/twist.
I know because you keep hitting me on Twitter, and I know the brand. While you started pitching, and I was like, "Oh my God, this guy has emailed me and tweeted me 1,000 times." You're relentless. You're somewhere between relentless entrepreneur and absolutely annoying, which is exactly where you need to be as an entrepreneur.
I think that describes you.
Exactly. I give you props for that. If you're not annoying some people, you're probably not doing a good job as an entrepreneur. Yeah. But I do.
And lastly, before you go, I want to offer all the Twist listeners a free full version account, because we do have a free version, but a full version featured account to all your Twist fans. If you're following Jason and following Propadoo, just do pound Propadoo in Twitter and ask for a free account. We'll give you one.
All right, there you go. Very nice. Well done, and we'll talk to you soon, Jim.
Thank you, Jason.
Cheers now. Bye.